So my VR died.
A strong monster.
My VR died. Mm. Mm.
Here, so let's see if we could be Hacker Man and hack time. First, we use an exploit to gain access to the operating system. Once we're in, we'll need to pull two files.
So I got black flagged and rented.
My employee's gaming PC is having some issues. And just to be clear, I didn't build this thing. He built it at home, don't blame me. He told me that his 12700K CPU was overheating, and that's not good because of the recent Cyberpunk update chewing up CPUs for breakfast. Sure enough, we fired up Cinebench and the CPU peaked at a scorching 99 degrees and averaged around 96, a big yikes. I took the system back to my lab and I wanted to first try repasting the CPU, and here's where I immediately found the culprit of the problem. You can see there's a gap on the CPU and heatsink where there's no thermal paste at all, and that could definitely cause high temperatures. I cleaned it up, reapplied my own MX4 thermal paste using the Lime method, and then I optimized this build just a bit since it now has my fingerprints on it. I used the DataVac to clean out the dust bunnies, tidied up the cable management, and I installed two front fans to give us a little more air. Fired Cinebench back up, and sure enough, we're now averaging 82 degrees Celsius with the side panel installed, which is a 14-degree improvement. His PC is now running in tip-top shape. My work here is done. My employee's gaming PC.
How much energy can I save using my Cyberbender? I don't know, guys, but let me check it for you. Dad, you've seen it already. Stop wasting energy. Scooter? Not today. Today I'll walk. Most of the people do not even realize how much energy they waste. That's why we came with the idea. Amount of active devices as much as possible. Simply plug it in and turn off every device that you want. How much energy can I save using my Cyberbender?
This $100 bill can turn into a beautiful butterfly, but let's turn it into thrift store profit instead. I started in the kitchen section and found this connectable crock pot. They were asking $9 and on eBay these sell for 90 bucks. Then I went to the toy aisle next door and things really heated up. I found this XL Squishmallow for 15 and on eBay they go for 55. I looked down at my feet and there was a Swagtron hoverboard. They were selling it for 20 and online they're selling for around 150, but there wasn't a charger, so I'm guessing we could get maybe 75 bucks. I found a couple board games for $3 to $4 that were worth about $20 to $30 each, then made my way over to the mugs. This Opal House Y mug was worth about 15 plus shipping, and these Oreo milkshake glasses can be sold for around 15 for the pair. There was a Technics receiver for 11 that sells for $30 plus shipping, and then a great item revealed itself to me. I found this vintage Panasonic turntable tape player system for only $14.99, and on eBay, as long as it works, they're going for at least $100 including shipping. Now I had about $14 left, so I quick grabbed this Callaway golf cap that sells for $14.
they noticed. What the f- How about he come say hi to you in person? How do you think you would like that? Hi! Shut the fuck up.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Can't stop getting dressed.
Black is my favorite. I mean, purple and black is my favorite. No, no, look, that's John's there. No, John's.
The purple one is always white.
Bro. I'm high, or did this show? see penis, hee hee ha.
Yes, you're ready.
Yeah, he's the imposter.
Not always.
Yeah.
What is Yet's going? Cocomelon? That is not how you play marbles.
Yeah, literally, that is not how you
Quick, go on the last second.
plus shipping, and this pair of navy blue Nike Air Forces that should sell for at least $45. We found about $230 in profit. Follow for more. Peace.
What's Intel trying to hide from us inside of their new GPUs? After all, stock AMD and Nvidia cards both use the very common Phillips head screw. But as you can see, Intel uses Torx screws, which traditionally make things harder to tamper with. So what are they hiding inside of there? Well, it's time to find out. As we quickly remove the 6 Torx screws on the side plate, we can pry it open to see that it turns out Intel GPUs are filled with Intel CPUs. It all makes sense now. What's Intel trying to hide from us inside of their new GPUs? After all, stock AMD and Nvidia cards both use the very common Phillips head screw. But as you can see,
how long do you think it would theoretically take to reach rank 1000 in Phantom Forces? So in total, you're only going to need about 500 million XP. Now let's assume you average around 10k XP per game, because realistically, if you're grinding to rank 1000, you're going to become really good. That means it'll take you about 50,000 games, and assuming each game lasts 15 minutes, we're looking at about 750,000 minutes, or 12,500 hours total. And let's just say you play the game for like 2 hours a day. Altogether, you can reach rank 1000 in just 17 years. I mean, hey, not too bad. How long do you think it would theoretically take to reach rank 1000 in Phantom Forces?
We're talking about the
How long do you think it would theoretically...
We're talking about the Razer DeathAdder V3 Pro. If you've never held this mouse before, it has a very interesting shape. It's asymmetrical and designed to fit comfortably in the right hand. The left side of the mouse is taller than the right side, and it humps up a bit more on the left side of the palm rest. The exterior of the mouse is made of this durable plastic, and it has an eggshell texture to it. This mouse doesn't slip out of my hands, but some people disagree, so your mileage may... The V3 Pro weighs in at 64 grams, so about as light as the Logitech Superlight, but not as light as the Lamzu Atlantis Mini. The stock skates that came with this mouse are just okay. They're nothing new or fantastic, but they get the job done, just like your mom. I did, however, decide to swap them out with the Super Glide 2 mouse skates from Pulsar to make my experience extra buttery smooth. We're talking about the Razer DeathAdder.
Here's a trick that military snipers use to not get discovered by the enemy. Keep in mind, I'm no expert in the military or military tactics. I simply heard this on a podcast and thought it was way too cool. See, as a sniper, you're really good at precision, but that puts you in incredibly compromised strategical positions. And also, as a disclaimer, this isn't a real sniper rifle. This is just a precision shooting rifle. The military tends to use 50 BMG or much more precise rounds, whereas this is chambered in .308. And as you can see from these tags, I actually picked it up from a gun auction from the Rock Island Auction Company. So definitely check them out if you're into collecting guns. Here's how military snipers prevented themselves from getting discovered. See, the sound of a single shot of 50 BMG is kind of noticeable. So in Iraq, snipers would call in support machine gun fire. Now in theory, these machine guns were not trying to hit anything. They would just spray a burst, and while they were, the sniper would take his shots. And nobody could hear where the shot was coming from. So that's kind of insane, but what other crazy tricks have you heard that snipers use?
Can this turn into a keyboard? The answer is yes. What about this toilet seat? Yes, it can. Let me...
You have your keys, your phone, everything in your book bag, your socks on, everything. When I'm telling you, let's leave, you gotta leave everything. I don't have my socks. So go. 8:10 already.
Let me explain. A keyboard has switches that you can press, but this switch can be replaced with anything that has 2 metal contacts, like these tin foils connected to some wires. And we can tape these tin foils to any object to turn it into a keyboard. We can also use a Bluetooth processor as a wireless keyboard and program it to type entire sentences instead of just a letter. This gives me an idea. So I'm gonna ask you again, can this turn into a keyboard? The answer is
So this Walmart behind me is located in one of the richest areas in my state. Let's go to the clearance aisle and see if we can find some profitable flips.
Alright, so my thought is that rich people maybe don't shop the clearance aisle as much, and as a result, there's going to be a ton of great items here today. So my first find was this Curio Kids tablet, which I thought would be a steal, but when I scanned it, it was actually cheaper on Amazon. Then I found this inflatable pool for $88, and last summer, these could be flipped for a ton of money, but on Amazon today, they were going for 85 bucks. It could still be a good item to buy, store, and wait to see if demand gets crazy again, but moving on. So I wasn't too happy with the visit at this point, but then I found these and my luck did get a little better. I found a Blackstone griddle for $103, and on Amazon it's going for $193, leaving you with at least a $30 profit. Now this was
Can you get a Mr. Whippy 99 for 99p? Not the best. Hello, can I just get a Mr. Whippy, please? £3. Oh my god, this is melting. Ugh.
Can I get a Mr. Whippy, please? Yes, please. Does it cost more with the flake?
Yeah, 30p.
I found out it costs 30p extra to have the flake, and I felt embarrassed, so I didn't say no. No, I don't like the flake. £3.20. We are heading in the wrong direction. This is not a good one.
Both the Mr. Whippys so far have tasted sour.
Why?
What's going on, Brighton? Can I get a Mr. Whippy 99, please? Oh wow, thank you so much, man. This was a shocking £3.75.
Where in the UK can you get one for 99p? It could be in here. Can I get a Mr. Whippy, please? The cheapest one we have had today. This one costs £3. The hunt for a 99.99 continues. Where next?
Can you get
The Nerf Fortnite Blue Shock is a pretty cool blaster. However, we can make this thing 2 to 3 times more powerful, because in its stock form, it's kind of a letdown. Fortunately, we have this kit here. So what we're going to do is replace the flywheel cage, the flywheels, and the motors, and wire this thing for 3S LiPo, so it's going to be super powerful. Step 1 is let's get inside the blaster. And now that we're inside the blaster, we're going to take out all the junk we don't need. And you got to trim out this part, you got to trim out the other side, trim out the battery compartment so you can fit your LiPo in there, and trim this area out so you can put a switch in here. And here's all the parts you do not need. You can go ahead and throw all this away. And a little spray paint. I made sure to keep the tip orange. I'm going to glue the switch in with some steel stick right in here. Okay, so we got this soldered up. We got the positive line that runs all the way down here to this switch here with the rev trigger.
Soren, just look for your Carapax.
No, the upside down Carapax.
Look for your upside down Carapax.
I can't.
Soren, I want to show you something. Do you have a normal Carapax? Where's your Carapax? Just take your Carapax and then turn it upside down, and it's an upside down Carapax.
No, but I can't do what it looks like. I took my flips out. I checked the
No. just take? Did you try drugs just now? Because he sounds like he's high. Because why is he making weird ass connections? Fuck him. Oh, if you want to look at that, then give me it.
Yeah, we're leaving soon.
I'm gonna do it up to don't care.
But it's supposed to be big. I want it to be big.
No, that's how
No, I want it to be big.
Hey! You know about we leaving? We leaving.
I want it to be
No.
big.
We leaving now.
FGTV son beats the shit out of his dad, caught live on camera. What the? Saiga 12. Bro just got the Saiga 12 and is ecstatic by his rebuy. Tobila.